Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have been solving a question in Leetcode, question number 572, and it took me around 45 minutes to complete the solution by 3 attempts. So let me deep dive you guys to the part of it. So this is the question is a subtree of another tree, question 572, which seems to be easy uh, by the Leetcode community, but it has a trickiness. So here they have given this if this binary consisting subroot is a part of this root exactly uh, in some or other part, then we have to return true, and else case we have to return false. So in this case, let's try by seeing examples. The first example, if I see this 412 is same as this 412, having the left and right childs and no leaf nodes after this 1 and 2 represent same part. So here we have to return true. But in the second case, though we have this 412 part in both parts, but here 2 has an additional left child 0, whereas here 2 doesn't have any left or right child, so here we have to return false. So I will deep dive you guys to my solution step by step, and find, and brute force approach doesn't mean it should be very much high time and space complexity, but it can be a quick start idea for you guys. So I will start explaining my approach. So my approach is to find the in-order traversal of the main route and subroute, and if the length of in-order main traversal will be less than the length of in-order subroute, then we can return false. Why? We can return false because there is no existence of the main route such that it can be less than length of the in-order of subroute. If the main route is itself smaller, then how can it will be having every element of the subroute binary tree in the main route sub binary tree? So we can return directly false. And if the in order subroute is sublist of in order of main route, we can return true. So now I will show this for with an example. So in this example, what will be the in order traversal of this root binary tree? It will be 1, 4, 2, 3, and 5. Here 1, 4, 2 respectively. So in this both case, the 1, 4, 2 have some part of in order traversal of this one will be have in this in order traversal. So it can be resulted as true. So this approach gave me an success rate of 165, 168 test cases out of 185 test cases. It was passed, but there was a problem. Here the test case failed. It is 4, 5, 10, and 10, 4, 5 respectively. You can see more clearly in this failed part. Okay, it was not clear. So here in these both examples, you can see clearly here the in order traversal of these both seems to be same, like 4, 5, 10 and 4, 5, 10 respectively. But they both doesn't represent the same. Uh, they can't be represented as having a sub tree inside the main root is 10, 4, 5. So I have to care. come up with some other alternative for this solution. So now I have started with another approach of iterating through the main route to find a node such that its value is equal to subroot. And now after finding this node, I have came out of the main root binary tree. And now I will be iterating between the common root and subroot simultaneously to find either structure is same or not. So if the structure is same, I will return true. If else, I will return false. It has also a good approach because I will be passing the previous test case this one, but I have came with another problem. This time I have passed only 110 out of 185 test cases with a failed test case of one having a left child one and only one. So in this both example, how the my code runs. My code runs such a way like it will find the first common node as this one, and it will start comparing this common node and this sub node, and it checks whether these both have the same structure or not. Now this common node has a left child, whereas this doesn't have a left child, so it results a false. So first common node I'm finding, but I am leaving all other common nodes. So I have to come up with another or some modification. And modification is rather than exit after the first common root node, make a list of common nodes and verify. In this case, now my array will result the position of this one and this one. So now if I start iterating by finding these both binary trees have say are same or not, when I take this first one as a common root, then my test case will fail. But it will iterate to the second part. Now this will be my common root node and this is my subroot node. Now these both have the same structure, so my result will return true. So this all guys. Now anytime if you face a test case failure, don't be just going to GPT and finding the answer, because it will confuse you and you also may lead to lot of time, and there may come a phase in life where you might feel you are worthless. Maybe you are so dependent on GPTs. So that's the reason you have to try upon yourself. And if any test case gets failed, you have to try upon the understanding test case rather than blaming yourself or the solution. So thank you guys, and let's meet with another video in a while.